I say only because the farmer we survive.
ಎಸ್, ಆನೆಯನ್ನ ಕಟ್ಟೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆನೆಯನ್ನ ಸಾಕೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಮಹತ್ವ.
Get rid of the hard labor.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಶೇಷ ಸಂಚಿಕೆಯನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸುವ ಮುನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಗಾದೆ ಮಾತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಅದೇನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಆನೆಯನ್ನ ಕಟ್ಟೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆನೆಯನ್ನ ಸಾಕೋದು ತುಂಬ ಮಹತ್ವ. ಈ ಮಾತು ಏನಕ್ಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಹುಟ್ಟುಹಾಕೋದು ತುಂಬ ಈಸಿ, ಆದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಅನುಶಾಸನದಲ್ಲಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದರದೇ ಆದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕಟ್ಟುನಿಟ್ಟಿನ ಒಂದು ಚೌಕಟ್ಟನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟೇಬಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೆಳೆಸೋದು ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟ. ಅದು ಕೂಡ 25 ವರ್ಷಗಳಷ್ಟು ಆದಂತೂ ಒಂದು ಕನಸಿನ ಮಾತು ಯಾವುದೇ ಆಗಲಿ. ಏನಕ್ಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಈ ಒಂದು 25 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ನೀರುಗಳು ಹರಿದು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಆದರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಗಟ್ಟಿಯಾಗಿ ನಿಲ್ಲುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಆ ನೀರಿನ ಕೆಳಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ಲು. ಆ ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ಲು ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಬಂಡೆಗಲ್ಲು, ಅದು ತುಂಬ ಗಟ್ಟಿಯುಳ್ಳಾಗಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಈ ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕೃಷಿ ಜಾಗರನ್ನ ಫೌಂಡರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಎಡಿಟರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ MC ಡೊಮಿನಿಕ್ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇವತ್ತು. ಈ ಒಂದು ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಇವರು ತುಂಬ ಸಪೋರ್ಟಿವು ಮತ್ತು ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ 25 ವರ್ಷಗಳಷ್ಟು ಈ ಒಂದು ಕೃಷಿ ಜಾಗರನ್ನ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಹೌಸನ್ನು ಗಟ್ಟಿಯಾಗಿ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆಗಿ ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದು ತನ್ನ ಮಗುವಿನ ಥರ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಮುಂದಿನ ಕನ್ವರ್ಸೇಷನು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಏನಕ್ಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಡೊಮಿನಿಕ್ ಸರು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವೀಕ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಬೇಕು. ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಇವಾಗ ಕಾನ್ವರ್ಸೇಷನನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ಶೋ ಸರ್.
Yes, Ashok, thank you.
Sir, do not wasting any time. I'm just willing to question you because my audience could get the proper answer and proper guidance how to be strong enough to build and to strengthen any company. So once more, I would like to welcome to our show, sir. So my first question is that, what made the idea of Krishi Jagran?
Yeah. It came actually from what you say, a habit of reading maybe, because I used to be a lot interested in media, especially in newspaper, magazines, all those things. And you see, 25 or 30 years back, if you look at it, the main source of information was print.
Yes.
Okay. So that time, I used to have an advertising agency, and I used to go to few clients of mine were totally engaged in agriculture.
Okay.
When I sit in their reception, I could see lot of magazines, newspapers there, but all those were related to general political, sports, those news. And I used to think, we claim that time 75% of our population is engaged in agriculture.
Yes.
But I could not find even a single literature, forget about the magazine, newspaper there to read or to understand. So that's the time I thought, why should not we enter into that field and support and recognize the farming community with the relevant information. That's how we started Krishi Jagran.
The only thing is that, yes, of course, at that time until now, we don't have a proper media for the, like whoever we say that these are the leading media houses. So we don't see that they are bothered about the farmer. My simple question is that, sir, why only the farmer? Because other communities like laborers and the educational department also suffer a lot. So why only the farmer?
See, why only the farmer? I say only because the farmer we survive.
Yes.
Understood? You talked about labor, you talked about education, any department, any person you take. We all are able to stand or get up in the morning only because some farmer is working the farm. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
So what if we say essence of anyone's existence owe to a farmer? And if that farmer, we can help him to improve his production, get better cost, reduce the cost, use technology and get rid of the hard labor. All those things actually they need a support system so that that information can reach them how. See, we have a lot of research done in many of the research centers, but are they reaching to the farming community?
No.
So that was the reason we thought we should work in a way that it should reach the farmer. So what in return getting, we also be getting better product, better quality product at a better and affordable price. And the farmer also getting benefits. So it is actually what is all the stakeholders becoming more happier, more healthier, more richer. So see, all other segments are not as prioritized as farming community. And they were the totally neglected sector. See, otherwise where you have a 75% of the population engaged into agriculture that time, so at least a 5% of the media would have been devoted to them.
Yes.
But there was, even now, 5% of the media is not devoted to farming.
Yes.
Understood? Because it may not be lucrative job like other media houses. Understood? But this is, as I feel, essential as farmer, the produce. Today, the agri media is also an essential product.
So, sir, my next question is that how the Krishi Jagran is mainly helpful for the farmers?
See, that's what I said. So, see, what we try to give information to the farmer is that how he can reduce the cost of his production, how he can get the best technology to improve the produce, and how he can market it better. So these are the things what they look at it.
Yes.
So this information we try to give to the farming community. Though it started with the print, today see we are into digital, we are into social media, every platform. I see when you see around 150 million people are engaged with the Krishi Jagran, you can understand the volume of people are engaged.
Yes. Yes, sir. So, upcoming days, so what do you think, sir, that what will be the position of the Krishi in India?
See, I see should be a lot of consolidation. If you ask me, I don't want 75% of the farmers engaged in agriculture. We should bring down to maybe 5 or 2%. That's what I feel. Because there are huge opportunities everywhere. So why should we tie up the farmers and farming community only to farming? No. We should go for huge mechanization, and there are huge opportunities will develop then, so that everyone feel proud, everyone will be happy. If you ask me, I don't want a farmer's son or daughter to be tagged to only farming. They should also get the opportunities like anyone. The same way, maybe an IT wizard may enter into farming and let him do the farming. So there may be a lot of changes take place and should take place. So what I feel, the information that get out should be, anyone should be trained, equipped to do the farming now soon. And the technology is helping. So that way, there may have a huge changes taking place in another few years' time. And it should take place.
Means basically the like right now 65-70% we have the farmers. So the main vision is make everyone farmer, like IT sector, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Is it mean?
No, it is not that. Everyone can do some farming. I feel any industry, it should become an industry. See, there are how many car producing companies are there? Only few. How many tractor producing companies are there? Only few. So we also should have only few farmers in coming years. They should produce the quantity for others, like in developed countries. Because see, this cannot be a business or profitable venture when all are engaged into it. Understood? When I said in industry, one technology person coming into agriculture, I don't mean all of them should come.
Okay.
It should be one. It can be one. So slowly and gradually, it should come to a limited people, because there is no use of everyone engaging into there where there is no need of that. The people can engage into different field, is it not? See, everyone is not producing cars, everyone is not producing soaps, everyone do different things. So why should we insist that 75 or 60% of the population should be engaged in agriculture? No. Okay. And I feel the government is taking correct direction by, we know that we cannot have big lands available for farming. So small holdings we have. So the FPO concept is that, because it brings huge number of land available for certain cultivation. So automatically what is happening? The lesser number of people engaging, more land will be available, and it will become more cost effective.
Sir, I have the question.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people means like right now the car players are the minimum 10 to 15 companies that who are going to produce the car, and the tractor is also same. So if the agriculture will also become same, like the huge players come over here, so do you not think that there will be any misbalance in the society?
No, it will not. It's a wrong concept. You see, wherever it has, and it has not happened like that. You take the big countries, the developed countries.
But right now, the developed countries like America is also giving the subsidy for the farmers, right? Because the farming community is getting lower and lower there. So to get improved, they are just giving up the subsidies for the farmers. So
the subsidy is a different factor. You have to see, if you can get your work done with one person, why should you involve 100,000 people for that? Where is the efficiency coming there? You can engage one person and get the produce of 100,000, and you can use all these 99,999% of the people for some other activity. Is it not?
Because I have a lot of friends of my farmer background and farmers. So I looked at the farming family. So at the morning time, his dad and his mother used to go for the farm, that to get some to get clear and just make the all the things should be cleared. And at the evening time, my friend used to go there to get some orders or some chopped things for the curved buffalo. And then at the night time, his brother used to go to water the field. So how the only single person is used for the farming, sir? Because these are the persons, such kind of persons are required for the farming, because one is going to farm in the field and one is going to and he will be engaged in animal husbandry, because he is very familiar with the animals. So do you not think, sir, only a single person is needed for the farming?
Say, it's not single person. Say, if you look at it the same way, when a car was invented or produced, how many people were engaged? There were not specified industry to produce only the bush, only the steering. Now everything is done by one factory, and it is assembled together. Is it not? So there are a huge number of production at a lesser number of people engaged. Quality improved, quantity improved, and everyone is happy. Now you are telling the whole family is engaged in agriculture. What do they do earn? Where they do survive? Do you thought? See, all these intellectuals who sit in the urban city and say, our scheduled tribe person should work in the forest only. I ask them, can you send your children to the forest and live there? You cannot. But you can advise others to do it. If you cannot do your own children to do something, why should you insist others to do it?
No, sir, because like the developed countries like USA, whatever, UK, what there happens, their population is very small, and they have a huge land, so they can make it so. So we have a huge population over here. So is it gonna work here, that what they have implemented over there?
Don't think what they implemented there is work here or not. but it will work here. See, why people, when they get more opportunities, you don't have opportunities and you are not creating opportunities. There is a huge manpower is needed for infrastructure. Are we doing it? There are different segments where we have to develop. We need a huge number of professionals in different areas. Are we getting them? No. We are not giving the right direction, right education, anything that is of qualitative. For that all, we need good quality trained people. Why don't you invest there and get to do it? Now you are involving in everywhere where one person can do the work. You are engaging 1,000 unskilled people and make them happy. So the growth will not be the level we are expecting, because today is a modern world. It's not 50 or 75 years when we got the freedom. We needed, every time we did according to the circumstances of that time. But now it has changed. Now everybody is aspiring for something bigger. Is it not?
Bigger is fine enough, sir, but you have the 25 years of media house experience. So after all, looking at the experience and right now the statesmanship or the India is going, means the government is running up the whole scenario. Do you think, sir, that upcoming days, whatever the ideal situation for the agriculture will be launched?
It should be. See, as you say, Ashok, you should understand the changes taking place every day in every segment. That growth should happen in agriculture in every field, not only in production, in there, even everything from the starting to the end. So it can all mechanized. So why should we insist it should not be more people to be engaged?
Yes. Sir, I think so. It got a little bit long. So right now, you have to answer in a single sentence. So first question is the nation.
Okay.
So you have to elaborate in a single sentence. What is the nation? What is the nation regarding the Krishi?
You are talking about the notion about Krishi or the nation about
Nation.
I would say, see, if you ask me, the nation India is predominantly today agriculture, and I wish it should be less of less of farming and more of productivity.
Okay. Then what is the role of government in the field of Krishi?
Government should give the best policies for the best performance, nothing more.
What is the role of Krishi Jagran towards the farmer?
Get them the best knowledge.
Okay. Get them the best knowledge. So one last personal question. Who will be the best performer of this month of the Krishi Jagran?
I think that the team will decide.
Okay, sir. Thank you for your valuable time.
Thank you.
ನೋಡೋದಲ್ಲ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕೃಷಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಏನಂತಾರೆ ನೀವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಆಯಿತು. ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಕಲಿಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಿಕ್ತಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಲಾಭದಾಯಕ ಅನಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಸದಾ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೂ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಅನಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಡಿಯೋವನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಕರಿಗೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬೆಲ್ ಐಕನ್ ಒತ್ತೋದನ್ನು ಮರಿಬೇಡಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.